Blessed love and blessings way up. So Wilder Fury 3 has been set as of right now for July 18th. But what can Deontay Wilder do different to win the rematch? Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Real Life Boxing!
Blessed love and blessed day. Oh, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fight nation. It's Coach Fire and this is Real Life Boxing. As I said, Deontay Wilder has exercised his immediate rematch clause versus Tyson Fury, and it's going down as of right now. It's set for July 18th. What can Wilder do different to have a different outcome in the third fight? Before we get into it, I'm going to ask you guys to smash on the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell icon so you can be notified when all content is being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. Let's get into it. What can Deontay Wilder do different against Tyson Fury? Now, Tyson Fury fought two different styles. He fought on the back foot in the first fight. He fought on the front foot behind the jab in the second fight. What can Deontay Wilder... And with that being said, Tyson Fury was pretty successful at fighting both styles. First fight ended in a draw, with which a lot of people felt like Tyson Fury won. Second fight ended in a 7th round stoppage, with Tyson Fury becoming the new. So what can the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder do different to have more success against Tyson Fury? He was able to land the right hand and a couple left hooks in the first fight, was able to drop Tyson Fury a few times, wasn't as successful at landing much in the second fight. He landed a few hard right hands, which Tyson Fury rolled with both times. But one punch that he was successful with in the first few rounds of the second fight and all through the first fight was his jab. Number one, what Wilder can do, and I'm just talking about with what Wilder's given right now, with the physical attributes and the boxing skills that he has right now, what can he do to perform better against Tyson Fury? We'll get into some more things that he can work on in the latter part of the video, but right now we're just talking about, with the skill set that he has right now, what can he do to have a better outcome against Tyson Fury? And number one for me is using the jab. In the first fight, Deontay Wilder actually out-jabbed Tyson Fury, which a lot of people don't realize. He out-jabbed Tyson Fury, I believe, by about 20 or 30 jabs. Pull up the stats. In the second fight, he was out-jabbing Tyson Fury in the first 2 rounds before, you know, he took that bad shot. But his jab, Wilder has a decent jab, a decent to good jab, in which he doesn't use enough. So for me, I would get Wilder using that jab, and I would get him changing levels with the jab. High, low, low, high, you know, not just shoot. I would get him throwing the jab various ways. You know what I mean? And these are things that Wilder is capable of. So I would get him throwing the jab in various different ways, like I said. Number two, I would get Wilder using his legs more. This guy is supposed to be the athletic one of the two fighters. No reason why he shouldn't be using his legs more. A lot of the times he's stuck in the mud, especially when he's on the back foot. When he's on the back foot is really when he goes into that wide stance. When he's coming forward, his stance isn't so wide. It's when he's on the back foot that he goes into that wide stance, which is no good. When he's on the back foot, he should be more upright, moving around more. So I would get Wilder moving more. We would work immediately on footwork in footwork drills. And he doesn't have to have the best footwork. He doesn't have to have Vasily Lomachenko footwork. He just needs to be able to navigate around the ring faster than Tyson Fury can close the distance on him. And I think that he's very capable of doing, with his size, with him being the lighter guy, especially with Tyson Fury, you know, coming in so heavy. And think about it, in the third fight, Tyson Fury may come in a little bit even heavier. You know what I mean? If you're thinking about it how I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking Tyson Fury is going to do a couple of months of partying and stuff. He might get a little lax. So he may come into the third fight even a little bit heavier. So again, with that being said, Wilder has got to be using his legs. You know what I mean? Really, in my opinion, Deontay Wilder should be able to bounce circles around Tyson Fury. And the thing about Deontay Wilder is that he has a decent bounce. He has a bounce that he does every once in a while. He even did it in the fight the other night, in the second fight for a little while, and he did it multiple times in the third fight. He doesn't do it enough. He has a nice, a very good bounce where he's kind of standing more upright, legs a little bit closer together, and he's bouncing. That he should implement into his game plan more often, and he should implement moving into his game plan more often, and not necessarily moving backwards, moving laterally, moving side to side, just turning. These are very small, basic movements. You know what I mean? Just turning, not necessarily moving backwards. So we got using the jab. We got using his feet. With that being said, if he's going to use his feet, and think about if he has to do this for 12 rounds, he definitely needs to be in better shape. Now, in the first fight, he was in pretty good shape. He did tire in the later rounds. In the 9th, 10th, he did tire. You know what I mean? That's, to me, how Tyson Fury was able to put more hands on him later on going down the stretch. But he did tire. In this fight, his legs were gone after the third fight. After the third round in the rematch, in the second fight. So definitely needs to work on his endurance, his stamina. He likes to swim. He says he's doing these exercises with his weight vest on. So he really needs to do more of it. He needs to come into the fight in tip-top shape. You know what I mean? To be able to execute this around Tyson Fury. I believe with just the use of his jab and movement, he would be able to perform better against Tyson Fury. Using his jab, different varieties of the jab, on the move, setting up the right hand better than what he's been doing. Because once you start throwing the jab in varieties, you know what I mean? You're going to be able to set up the right hand. You know what I mean? He relies too much on just, that 1-2, cocking back with the right hand. Once he starts throwing different varieties of the jab, mixing it up, changing levels, then he'll have more success landing the right hand against Tyson Fury. Number 3, more body work against Tyson Fury. I already talked about the jab. I want the jab high and low. Jab into his body, digging that jab to his body. Another punch, the straight right hand to the body. Changing levels is a problem that I have with Deontay Wilder. He doesn't change levels at all. Needs to implement changing levels into his game plan. He's a tall man, so changing levels would be very effective for him at times, giving his opponent something to think about, something different to look at. So changing levels with his jab will open up the right hand, shooting the right hand to the belly, even bringing the right hook around to the side of the belly. I believe that those are punches that Wilder can get away with his speed. You know what I mean? Because Tyson Fury is not the fastest guy. He doesn't have the fastest set of reflexes. He's not like a sharp counterpuncher like a Floyd Mayweather or something. So the right hand to the body is something that Wilder can get away with. Showing him the jab, pawing upstairs with the jab, and then digging downstairs with the right to the body. So I would love to see Wilder implement more body work into his attack, especially with Tyson Fury coming in being the heavier man. You know what I mean? Wilder, we've seen Wilder in the past few fights throw a lead left hook to the body. He didn't do that at all in the second fight against Tyson Fury. So again, he has to be going to the body. He has to be changing levels to be giving Tyson Fury something different to think about. You know what I mean? Not just letting Tyson Fury walk forward to him. And if Tyson Fury decides to box like he did in the first fight, well, Deontay Wilder has to work behind his jab, switching levels, varieties of the jab, giving Tyson Fury something different to think about rather than just the 1-2. Sometime even leading off with the right hand, throwing a lead right hand, right? But you have to know how to set these punches up, you know what I mean? With feints and with head movement. And again, these are all things that Deontay Wilder is very capable of. He's capable of feinting. He's capable of moving his head. So, as I said, to me, these are things that Deontay Wilder can implement into the third fight to perform better against Tyson Fury? 1, using his jab religiously. 2, movement, using his legs, being able to navigate around the ring quicker than Tyson Fury is going to be a big plus for Deontay Wilder. He should be able to move faster than Tyson Fury on his feet. He should be able to. Being that he's long, he's lanky, he's athletic, he's a basketball player, he should be able to move around the ring faster than Tyson Fury. And 3, going to the body. Going to Tyson Fury's body, digging the jab to the body, digging the right hand to the body, throwing the left hook to the body, taking some of the wind and some of the legs away from Tyson Fury. And to me, with all of these things being implemented, will give him a better chance of landing the big right hand that he's known for. So I want you guys to tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Again, I'm gonna say his jab, number 1. Just three quick points. His jab, number 1. Movement and body work. And some of the things that he can work on in training camp is his balance. These things may take a little bit longer to develop than he's going to get going into the 3rd fight. But some of the things that he can also work on is his balance, is closing up that stance a little bit, closing up his stance a little bit, and definitely his balance and that jab. Because to me, honestly, Deontay Wilder should have the best, if not one of the best, if not the best jab in boxing. Given his stature, given his dimensions, he should have one of the best, if not the very best jab in boxing. So you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. These are my this is my opinion. These are my ways that Deontay Wilder can implement into his game plan that will allow him to perform better against Tyson Fury in the 3rd fight. The jab, different levels, different varieties of it. Movement, which is going to take more stamina, more endurance, being 100% in tip-top shape to go 12 rounds in a heavyweight fight, and body work. And I think with all of those things combined, he is able to land the devastating right hand that he wants to land. So like I said, you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. And until then, keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.